and welcome to Old Colonel Cars. Today we have a really special car, the E24 BMW, which is really what got me into BMWs originally. I think they're just a beautiful car, and this is pretty much as good as they get. This is a very late 635 M635i, that's the important bit, Highline. So effectively it's the M6, although in Europe they never called it the M6, it's the M635i. And this being one of the last ones is the Highline model, which is very rare. So obviously it's manual with the M engine. This example is a stunning car, and in my eyes the perfect spec. Quite rare to find with this colour combination, the black with the tan. Amazing example throughout. Underneath, all the important bits where they go, this is all good and very original. Comes from a really big collection, a very good customer of mine who always buys the best, and this is no exception. So this car just clocked over the 100,000 miles on the way to me. Stunning car, as you can see, finished in diamond black metallic with that, they call it natural leather. Little details like those tyres, they're the original spec TRX tyres, as you know, very expensive. They've all been replaced in the last 2 or 3 years. You know, the car drives perfectly. Really impressed with how good this car drives. Anyway, so let's have a look round. Closer look as normal, but you know, if you're looking for one of these, this is about as good as they come. It's superb. So diamond black paintwork looks stunning all over. There's going to be the odd stone chips. It's black, you know, everything's black. The bumpers, etc., got the odd mark here and there, but just stone chips. Nothing ominous. The odd minor mark, but it's such an original car. It's not one that's, you know, had paintwork recently. So I hate that when you see a car that's just been resprayed, etc. Look, there's some honest stone chips. The car's been enjoyed. So what you see is what you get. Lovely. So all the arches are solid, jacking points, sills, but we'll go around each one. The wheels are immaculate. They've got lovely sort of diamond cut polished finish on them. Really look stunning. They're a beautiful set of alloys. Obviously the front wings, inner wings, all rust free. Put your hand behind the front wings, no rust. There's a tiny little ding there. That's the level we're going to point out, but not even broken the paint. And rear arch, all good. Go all the way around. They've got the plastic covers underneath. There's a nice metal arch go on all 4 corners. The inner rear wings are all there and as they should be. If you've looked at a few rough ones of those, you'll know that's all important. This is, everywhere you look, it's correct. The only sort of modification it's had, which is a great upgrade, is this Fritz's Bits stainless steel exhaust. So that's the very nice, pretty looking manifold. If you look at the engine bay, you'll see that all the way through. And it sounds, it's not boy rated. Fritz's Bits design a very good exhaust for this. It just gives it a bit of a more deeper tone. Just really, you know, just livens up the experience really. So rear arch, all good again. As I say, there might be the odd stone chip, but nothing really to point out. Front's obviously the same. But you look at the pictures on the website underneath, those sills, jacking points, floor pan. You know, you really have to look at these properly. And as I say, this has come from a very good ownership who knows what they're looking at. But really, it's the spec as well. Look at the condition of that. Lovely soft leather everywhere. Headlinings leather, bottom of the dash, top of the dash, all extended leather. And you've got the M-Tech 2 steering wheel there, which is a nice option on the really light ones of these, with obviously the manual gearbox. Everything works, sunroof, etc. All the blowers, all good. Lovely chrome trim sill covers there. But look at that, look at the condition of that leather. It's not been sort of painted or anything, it's just lovely and just well cared for. The other modification there is a very nice stereo. Obviously, I think it's, I can't remember now, it's a Becker or Bellpoint, but it's obviously DAB, etc. Lovely addition, and but looks period. Extra windows at the rear there. You'll know if you've had one of these, they only open halfway because of the shape of the rear arches, but lovely pillars of the car. on the sort of front doors anyway. Looks lovely with the windows down, sunroof open, really airy feeling these. So there's the original mats. You've got sort of toolkit, etc. Batteries there. So we'll look at the toolkit, all good. First aid kit there. All complete, lovely. A few spares and bits and pieces. And same story on the passenger side. How soft that leather is, it just smells lovely as you get in. It's got the check computer there. So obviously on these, the engine pull is there. On the passenger side, you pull it down and then you do the opposite, obviously, when you close the engine lid later, the bonnet. There we are. Again, not steam cleaned or anything like that, just nice and fresh, original looking. All the soundproofing's there. Look at that BMW M Power engine, all those throttle bodies there. Just fantastic noise from this engine and really responsive, completely different drive sort of to the lower models. They're just such a, and the M engine in this has got all the torque all the way through, unlike maybe the E30 M3 where you really have to rev it. This has got the power low down, so it's a fantastic engine with that manual gearbox. So probably one of my favourite BMWs of all time in a great colour. Available now at oldkennelcars.co.uk. Thanks for watching.